Just doing the laundry, hanging up my laundry, and listening to the radio. And I just can't believe that time has passed so quickly, because, not quickly, 30 years since the shooting at l'École Polytechnique in Montreal. It's like it just happened yesterday. It's, sometimes time just passes, and yeah. When I heard that yesterday, that there were going to be, this happens every year, right? But 30 years is a significant number, and so I suppose they're putting extra emphasis on it this year. But wow. My son mentioned that, being as he's in engineering now, and he says every year since he's been in engineering, that every year that gets focused on. But he was just a few months old when that happened. I'm trying to remember. I mean, it stands out in my mind, but I don't remember having just given birth. As you know, so it's shocking, scary, and you know, things like that happen all the time. But that was definitely a standout event that we remember. Can we get out here? Apparently, high school students, high school teachers will be doing another one-day strike on Wednesday, but I don't believe that includes ESL teachers. We're, different parts of the union, so it's the same union. We're different, different local. We're a local. I don't think that's the division. Anyway, we're not high school teachers, but we are part of the OSSTF. So yeah, so far no strike for us. No further strike action for us. Keeping fingers crossed. Come on, thing. Jiminy Cricket. Oh. So what time is it? Can't see the time because of the glare. 9:30? Okay. I'm not at the 10 o'clock point yet. Not at the 10 o'clock point. Really? That seems to be. Yeah. I shouldn't have made this video. I can't think right now. Yeah, it's good. I've watched this thing a few times, and it seems to be surviving. I imagine it's the hot that you're probably not supposed to wash this in. Yeah. I don't buy a lot of stuff from the store that I bought this from because of when it says on the label, do not wash, and certain, and I forgot last time. I've been washing this for probably a year, just hand washing it because of that label, but I forgot, and it seems to have come out okay, not wrinkled, not shrunk or anything, so I washed it again this time, and it has survived again, so it's all good. It's all good. Get up. Why do I say Because I'm in the laundry room, and this is where kitty litter is. And I know I just cleaned up the kitty litter, not the, on the floor, but I don't like things hitting the ground. Turtlenecks. I love turtlenecks, but I hate hanging them up. You have to hang them up from the bottom up instead of from the top. At least that's how I hang them up. Yeah, so I can't listen to that École Polytechnique full on. I can put it on in the background, but they're talking about it right now. And 30 years. Back to the 30 years. How can time pass so quickly? And yet, when my son said, I was only barely born, it's a long time. But the first mention of it, it's been 30 years since this happened, and because I remember the scenes before me, everything going by, and it seemed like only yesterday. But if you put it in relationship to the birth of my son, I guess it's quite a while ago. One more week, and I'm off. I have to send out my Christmas cards. The few that I'm sending out. I sent out a few last year. I have to look at the list of who I sent it to. I'm not sending it out to family. I have to get a few. I have to get a gift. Because I took those holders. I bought indigo cards for my sister and my nieces. And then I took their free holder gifts. If I send those holder gifts, that means a package. And I was just planning on sending a card with the... Yeah. Now I got the holder things for free, so no cost if I don't use them. But if I do, I have to send a package and it will be more. That's another one that I was never supposed to wash regularly, and I have washed it, and it's fine. Yep, it survived. I had a thought for a brilliant task yesterday. I didn't write it down. I'm just looking at the light in here is just bright light. And I'm not clear. Yes, and my chimes are here. I've been buying these really good hangers where you don't get Pokemounds for over a year. And I still keep running into them. So obviously, yeah, they get hung up in my closet. See, that's not hanging right. I suppose I still haven't got enough hangers for my clothes. I have a lot of clothes. Over the years, I kept on, hey, that's a nice top, buy that. Can I buy that? Sure, buy that. It adds up to too many tops. Too many. Well, it's a good variety. I have stopped buying clothes in terms of tops because I bought so many tops over the years that I have quite enough to last me. I do have my favorites, but I can wear a different top a day for ages. Especially between summer and winter. Okay, well, where'd my other ones go? Here. See these hangers? Ones with the excellent Pokemon protection. I mentioned this before. Pokemon was an invention of CBC listeners. There was a competition on the CBC for various words. They had new word competition for a while. I don't know when this was. Ages ago. Way back, like 20 or 30 years ago. And we came up with the word for, her name was Jane Farrow, and she had this special, and that was her idea. Word competitions and new word competitions, and we all competed and voted for the word we wanted for the things that happen when you use bad hangers and your clothes are hung up and then they end up with these bumps, right? Yeah. Pokemounds was not my vote. I did not vote for Pokemounds, but Pokemounds won. That's stuck in my mind anyway. Anyway, I'm going to keep hanging clothes. And then I'm going to get to work and see if I can recapture the idea for that task for next week. If I look at my unit and see what it involves, I will probably come up with it. But right now, I'm going, what could that have been? I know it had something to do with resumes because we're doing a work unit. Why is this twisted? Oh, I see. Okay, the clothes are going to take over